what's up guys? So the day has finally arrived. Apple has officially released iOS 16. In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can download and install and also a couple of things you need to be careful about, the things you need to make sure you do on your phone before you install iOS 16.0. Before we jump into it, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. So obviously, installation is really simple. What you want to do is go to your settings, and let's say you never had, then go to General, Software Update, and you're going to see a screen here that's going to say download and install. If you never installed the betas, the iOS 16 betas on your device, if you're installing from, let's say, iOS 15, you're going to see that here, and then you'll be able to update. Now, if you have, it's going to look something like this. Let me show you. So it might be something like this. The size is, on my phone, it was close to 5 gigabytes, right? The other thing is, let's say if you do have betas installed, like on this device, I have several betas installed, and you want to remove that. One of the things you can go do is go to VPN device management, and then here's the beta profile. Remove that profile. I do not want to remove it right now. And then once you remove it, it's going to restart your phone. Then you're going to go back to the software update, and then you'll see a prompt to download and install iOS 16.0. So that's if you want to update from the betas, the previous betas. Now, a couple of things you want to be careful about. Number one, obviously check the compatibility. Anything above iPhone 8 and 8 Plus is going to get iOS 16. Previous phones are not. So if you have iPhone 7, 7 Plus, unfortunately, you do not get the iOS 16.0. Number two, and this is very important, before you update, make sure you back up your phone. So how do you do it? You're going to go to your settings, then click on your iCloud, and then iCloud right here. There are a couple of different ways you can do the backup. So you can do the device backup here and create a backup. And this is obviously if you have enough space in your iCloud. If you do not want to do this, the other option is you can back up using iTunes or backup using your Finder on any MacBook. So that's the number two that you want to be super careful about. Check the compatibility, check the backup. The third thing I would suggest is you may have a great cellular connection, but I'll strongly suggest to when you're about to download and install iOS 16, connect to Wi-Fi, and also make sure you have power connected. I think because sometimes on this is iPhone 10, it was much faster, but on my iPhone 8, 8 Plus, it took me a while. I think it took me about 25 minutes to install iOS 16. So make sure you have power connected to your device. Now, number four, and also very important, the storage. Go check your storage. So go to settings, general, iPhone storage, and then make sure you have enough storage. It's really interesting. On one of my phones, you can see, and by the way, if you don't have enough storage, it's going to give you some options here. You can delete the recently deleted album. You can also go through some of these apps that you may not be using actively, and you can delete those and make some space. What's really interesting is, so on one of my devices, I had to have about 5 gigabytes of storage before I could install. On my other phone, I only had to have like 4 gigabytes before iOS 16 I was able to install. So I would suggest have at least 5 to 7 gigabytes on your phone before you try to install the iOS 16. And then obviously iOS 16 is one of the game-changing iPhones the iOSs that Apple has released. Especially the lock screen has been really, really cool. I'm going to create more tutorials about the lock screen and other features in future videos. But for now, if you have any question about downloading and installing iOS 16, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.